Man, do you want to use one of the phone stands or you want to leave your shit down like that?
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, shit, right?
Yes, it is.
I need to say,
You're. Why got me you them?
All right. Put this shit in.
Yo.
you can open my beer for me? Yeah, okay. My bad.
That's supposed to be over. He went
So when
under.
we introduce you, we always call you Rev.
Just Rev Barber MC.
Rev Barber MC.
Yes, sir. Where everybody knows all three beers I do. You ain't even gotta ask. Should I speak into the mic or do I have the distance where I could just catch it or just speak into it? I'm speaking into it.
Yeah. We don't have the nice ones like those,
Yeah, it's all good. This is dope enough. I'm just glad to be doing this. This is pretty cool. Fire. Yeah, full and
Good. Little break. That's all right.
Low break, big
Live?
break.
Oh, Chris is not in the video though.
Low break, big break.
It's a live. The chance if you can move on.
No, it's just for this. You didn't get the memo?
No. There we go. That's good. That's perfect.
Wow. You see with the weight transfer. Just on my live now.
Yeah, if you're okay. And is we ready?
Yep.
Should I start the music?
Do it.
Y'all know what the fuck what time it is, man. It's the fucking Jones Hour. We here, we live, man.
We're
We're a little late, but you know it's Monday at 7:30. And I know your people scene is different, man. We got special guests. But before we get into that, let's do the proper introduction. So it's to the left of me.
Oh,
It's because you already know.
you already know, man. Kush_talk_radio, man. You know who this is.
Yeah, follow
Right
him on the gram. Follow him on the gram.
Joe,
One more.
Joe, we born it
Josie 2 times. We're in the building. And we got
Man.
special guests, man, on location. Y'all peep the scenery. We got Rev Barber MC in the building. What's goody?
It's an honor. It's a privilege.
Appreciate y'all, man. This is a dope setup, man. I appreciate it.
Nah, man.
I
This
appreciate
is
y'all,
your,
man.
This is your spot, man.
Appreciate you.
This is a dope setup for you, man.
All right, man.
You know, we appreciate you, wanting to fuck with us, man. That's what we do here in the Jones Hour, man. We about trying to build and shit like that. Before we get into it, let's not forget Aunt motherfucking acid in the background.
Yeah.
And Boogie was goody.
Wagwan me, show.
Chilling. That's what's up, B. That's what's up, man. So how's everybody weekend going? Everybody's weekend was good, man. We was chilling.
Shit, real good, man.
Real good,
Super Bowl
man.
was good.
Super Bowl was good, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, word. But before we get into the Super Bowl, because you know we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, man. Let's I wanna get right into this interview type thing going, man. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know exactly where you are. Who you are, where you come from, all of that and whatnot, man. So let's start right there, man. Introduce yourself properly, you know, let people know where they can find you at on the social media tip and whatnot, and exactly what it is that you do, bro.
Yes, sir. What up? I am the Rev Barber MC on behalf of Q-Borough Cuts Barbershop, Ozone Park, 95-04 89th Street. Check us out on Instagram too. That's QBORO Cuts CUTZ. Just type that in one word. Put it in Google. You'll find everything you need to know. Also, on behalf of the Rap Lab podcast too. Check us out. All streaming platforms. New episodes drop every Monday.
Fire.
Check those, man.
He had that plug on point.
Yeah. So that's where we at right now. That same barbershop. What's the address again?
That's 95-04 89th Street, 114 16 zip code.
I pulled a zip code out too.
Yeah, that's it, man. Ozone Park. Ozone.
Y'all already know, right? There's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Right below.
Links in the description.
Right below.
When the video dropped,
Look at that.
you know, when all of it dropped, you already know. So let's start in the location, man. Barber, man. That's fire, man. You know, it takes obviously anybody that's a barber is a talented person. You know what I'm saying? You got a skill. You know what I'm saying? So where did that come from in terms of wanting to open a shop and whatnot? You know what I'm saying?
So I wanted to put the ball in my hands because I used to work, you know, pretty much 9 to 5, regular shit, and I was working in a hotel for 7.5 years. I taught in education for 10 years. So I like working and stuff like that for people, but I wanted, like I said, to put the ball in my hands. So I wrote down 3 things that I really enjoy and that I want to get paid to do. And one was barbering, one was musical engineering, and the other was real estate. So when I looked up barbering, it was close to my job. It was close to my wife's job. The schedule worked out because I was working from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then I was going from school from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I had a nice little break. So, you know, I picked that. And I've always kind of appreciated the art of a haircut. When I lived in Astoria, I used to travel to Corona, Queens, about like 45 minutes to just go to a particular barbershop. And I'm one, like, if you cut good, like I'll go and wherever you are, I'll follow you around. And
yeah, that's what most niggas do.
Yeah,
I learned, man.
Word.
Yeah, I know mad people like that go to Manhattan to get their fucking their shit cut. You know, like Lower East Side or some shit. You know, like, they got some specialty fucking barbershop and shit. You know, like they're willing to pay it. You know, like because they got it once and the shit was dope and that experience they really dig the experience and they it's more of like a fucking
It's a pastime for dudes for the hood, man. The being in a barber, chilling, talking shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That type of vibe, that type of environment. And I've seen that here, man. I've seen that here multiple times. I could definitely salute you on that. I've definitely got my cut here a couple times already, you know, so I could definitely vouch for his skills and having you looking fly as soon as you step out the door, you know what I'm saying? At a good price too, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna hit you in the head, you're not gonna be, you know, disappointed or none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Word up. I definitely could vouch for that. You know?
Appreciate that.
Word up. Yeah, man. So how long have you been open here?
Been open since August, so like about 7-8 months already.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So you relatively new in the hood. So man, yo, if you in Ozone right here, right by 88 Park, man. If you know where that's at, man, then you know where the barbershop is at, man. So everybody that knows
Slide
in the
through.
hood, yeah, man, come through.
Man.
You know, it's like I said, it's a good vibe over here, man. So you also say you fuck with the podcast.
Yeah, we do the podcast, the Rap Lab. We are about to go on our 3rd year for it. I actually joined in year 2. It was 4 at first, and then one of them just took a small hiatus, had some business to take care of, so they asked me to join. But then he was able to come back, so we just made it 4 horsemen pretty much.
Oh, fire. Okay. And the content on what it is that's on your podcast, mostly, let's tell the people what that's about.
It's just genuine hip hop, real hip hop, you know, stuff like from the 90s, or even cats that are like doing it here, like just being like lyrical and not really doing it for commercial success and stuff like that. We focus and do like reviews on their career, things they're doing now. Sometimes we'll do like current news and hip hop and everything. We also talk about like things that are current, like verses, the complex list that they had. We reviewed that. Melly Mel had a list. We reviewed that. So it's just an hour of just good hip hop conversation or something nostalgic.
That's fire. That's fire, man. I love hip hop. I'm a fan of hip hop. I've loved hip hop, you know, since probably that 92, 93, 94 time. You know what I'm saying? Anything before that, I'm not gonna front like I knew about it when I was in the moment. You know what I'm saying? But at that time when like Snoop Dogg and Wu-Tang dropped, that's what I'm the biggest Nas fan in the world, but I didn't even really hear Nas like that. Probably until like If I Rule the World dropped, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like his real first commercial mainstream hit for me that I was listening to on the regular on the radio.
Yeah.
That's where that came from and whatnot. Word up. Word, yo. So how often do you do the podcast?
We do every Monday we drop, so we pretty much record once a week. We try to have as much content on YouTube as well. Little short videos, doing album reviews or just something that's on our mind. You know, we also we were starting label 2. We're trying to do more records and stuff like that. I've been working on my stuff too.
Okay. So you rap also, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Barber
MC.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah.
Fire. All right. So in terms of talk to him, Kush, man. In terms of the bars, are you planning like on like an EP project or like a you got like a single dropping or something like that?
So now, you know, everything's all digital and stuff. So I'm figuring I'm just gonna do something on YouTube and release it through that, and just send links, you know, either through DMs, business cards, or just QR codes. Just the easiest thing, because CDs, not everyone has a CD player in their car anymore, or have a full desktop or laptops that are like that. I actually met Sticky Fingers, and he was the first one to introduce me to that, and he had hit me with like a little postcard, and I had the QR code, and he's like, if you put your camera on that, my whole album will go to your phone. So I'm just trying to pretty much utilize the YouTube and just do something off of that on behalf of the Rap Lab as well.
Hit that QR.
That's
cool.
fire. Yeah, so is it gonna be like, because I'm not gonna lie, we've had plenty of up-and-coming musician and rappers on our show that grind hard, like similar to yourself, and aspire to get to that next level. They already known features, performances, things like that. But there's obviously levels. But we in the Jones Hour, we eventually would love to do like a compilation album. So is it like the rap? Is it like gonna be like a Rap Lab album that you're gonna do with like maybe some of the people that like your homies that you fuck with, or is this gonna be strictly like you a solo project and things like that?
It's gonna be solo with features,
Okay.
Couple cats who we've had on the podcast and do beats and stuff for us. We're gonna have like a long, pretty much it's like a mixtape album. So I don't really know the rules of albums nowadays, because some albums are like 6 songs, 7 songs. And, when we came up, it was like 16 to 20. Nah,
I think actually that's the difference between like an EP and an LP. know, like
Yeah.
the EP is just like the 6 song tracks and whatnot, and like the LP is way more.
Mhm.
But also back in the day, you had to take into consideration the skits, man.
Of course,
Skits
interludes.
was I feel like skits is a forgotten art to like, especially the hip hop albums, right?
Yeah.
Like there's some fire ass
See,
skits. Bro.
no,
I mean,
there's
like,
fire skits and there's trash skits.
no,
I
there's
mean,
a bunch of trash ones too. I
I
mean,
mean,
it is
yeah.
what it is. I mean,
Kendrick has some
obviously.
fire skits in his albums. I mean, that's one thing that
no,
me, man.
like
With Good Kid, Mad City, that was a whole shit. Man. I felt like I lived through that shit.
Ghost,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're right about that. But
No.
that's what I'm talking about though. Like
Those
when
are
it
good
comes,
ones.
no, like not even that. Like they need to be connected to the song that you're gonna do.
Where,
You know, next.
Yeah.
Sometimes when it's completely disconnected from the you know the material that you have,
Mhm.
you know, like the next song that's coming right after the previous song,
Mhm.
then it's trash. You know what I mean?
Not yet. So yeah, that's I just wanted to bring that part up in terms of that, and you know, with in terms of making the albums nowadays and back in the days. You know what I'm saying? It's a different art. So I definitely understand where you're coming from. But that's fire, bro. Like so in terms of engineering, do you make your own beats too as well, or
I don't make beats, but I pretty much just chop the samples and the songs up. I have Q-Cut Pro, it's a video program, so I work through that. I just do like any small work like that, but I myself don't make beats.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, I understand. That's fire. That's fire. And what's gonna do besides maybe the album dropping? What else do you aspire to go to get? You know what I'm saying? What's the next moves for you? What's the plan in motion? I see you got the barbershop. You know, like how you feel like everything with the with your name, Barber MC Housing, Red Barber MC Housing, to come full circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the vision and whatnot?
Well, my legacy, first and foremost, my sons, you know,
Thanks.
I want to pretty much like pass this to them and groom them to, you know, if they want this lane as far as, you know, owning your own business, you know, working for yourself, but whatever makes them happy first, that's like my priority, you know, whatever they want to do, even if it's not barbering. But if it is this, I want to build this and have this super stable. So when it's their turn, you know, there would be no holes in the walls, no flaws or anything, and they could just kick back and just run it and maintain and, you know, just keep the reputation that we're gaining, you know, just all through these years.
Yeah,
That's the goal, man.
Yeah,
that's always the goal, man.
Yes.
Build the foundation, you know.
Yeah.
So everything's concrete for the future, man. And then for the next after that, I hear that. Or it's like everybody's, you know.
So, yeah, I mean, most people.
Well, you're right. You're
there's
right. I mean, everybody. You're right. Everybody's got
some
their
fucking
different
weirdos out there. And shit like that. But yeah, I feel you, bro. That's fire, bro. Yo, salute on that, my G. You know what I'm saying? We here to support you here at the Jones Hour, man. Definitely on that. 1, 2, man. I would love to like do a cross collab with you. You know, on the Lab. Maybe
Absolutely.
we have the Jones Hour on there. You know, you fuck with us,
Blessed,
man. And I don't know how your setup is, but I would love to. You know, me, Kush, and you know, the trifecta. We get it in. You know what I'm saying? How we could set that up. So hopefully the people could be on the lookout for something like that in the future. But before we get into like some Super Bowl talk, I want to still stay with the music and whatnot. Who are some of your favorite rappers, bro? Like, do you? Well, go ahead, Kush. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say like growing up. Let's start there. Like, who's like the first person? You know what I mean? Like you start getting into. You know what I mean? Or like put you onto hip hop that made you like.
Well, the first albums I bought were on bootleg, and it was Onyx Back the Fuck Up and Snoop Dogg Doggy Style. Because both of those album covers just drew me to them. But listening to them, I thought they were really good. But once I heard Wu-Tang, like my life just changed. It was over from that.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, it just. But then having Nas too, because I'm from Astoria, so Queensbridge is like our backyard, and it was just him and Prodigy were familiar around us, so. Like hearing those guys was just like home cooking too. So just the whole, just the culture and just the environment of growing up in like the late 80s and early 90s, it just drew me to it. So I gotta attribute like those guys off top. And Tresh from Naughty by Nature too. He's like the way he rhymes, you know, it's like a machine gun. So that always attracted me too. Like, was that?
Yeah, that's fire, man. So okay, so since those are some of your inspirations. let me hear your top 5 favorite rappers.
Oh,
like
top
your
5?
personal favorite rappers. Like
Top-
there's no wrong answer to this. You know what I'm saying?
Top 5.
Let's hear it.
So Nas is number 1.
Oh, you don't have to be in order, but if you want to put it in order, you can.
Oh no, that's cool. That's less pressure.
You don't have to put it in order. Like putting in order is
Trying to
like it's
remember it.
mad hard, but just name your favorite top 5 rappers. You know what I mean?
So Ghostface is there. I believe he's my number 5. Big L is there. He's my number 3. I'm going like way off order. Pac is my number 2. And man, who the hell is my number 4? If I got Ghost number 5,
4 spot.
then I would have to say
4 spot.
Ooh, got me on the spit out here. LL Cool J.
Okay.
Keep it Queens.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. I feel you. We have 2 of the same. We got 2 of the same top 5. Nas and Ghostface, definitely in my top 5. Mine also has Jadakiss. I feel you on the 4 spot. You know what I'm saying? The 4 and 5 is hard, but mine is definitely Nas, Ghostface, Jada. Might have to say Eminem.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm drawing a blank. Damn, Killer Cam.
Killer Cam. Go.
Cam. Chris, you got a top 5 favorite rappers, man? Let me hear yours.
Top 5.
Top 5, man.
K. Dot.
Okay.
M's in there.
Okay.
Top 5. Some Yee, even though he kind of, you know what I mean?
Oh, I have to take one back. It's Big Pun. I forgot. It's not Eminem.
That's a good choice.
It's not Eminem. It's Big Pun. I can't believe I couldn't take it.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, like like Pac, Big, like they, they legends for me. But like in terms of like for me,
I know.
I don't know if
Like I said, you don't have to have.
I'm trying to think, man.
I know you like Wayne.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know though, man. I don't know. Easy.
This motherfucker. Word.
It's not an easy question.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not, man.
Everybody's joint is different. You know what I'm saying?
Top 5 is hard, man. I'll get back to you on that.
All right. Word. Well, yeah, I feel that. But you definitely got, definitely some legendary names in terms of the people that, let the people understand, the type of music that you fuck with, that, probably brought you up. You know what I'm saying? For you to be where you at. And, Ghostface, definitely, I gotta, give you the definite level on that. Definitely, Ghostface is definitely like one of my favorite rappers of all time. And you don't run into too many people that fuck with him like that on that level in terms of making him their top 5. You know what I'm saying?
And my bad, a cut. But as far as like taking one back, I gotta take LL back because you said as far as like listening to and kind of like raising us, I gotta say Guru of Gangstar. I learned so much like from his lyrics and his like message, like being a man. Guru is like I hold him in such a high regard.
Nah. Guru, rest in peace, man. Nah, he was him and Premier, man, classic joints. Too many of them. One of my favorite songs is You Know My Steez. I love that track. The way that beat is, like that. The way that shit is, that shit is fire. All right, so now that we got some of the music out of the way, let's hear some of your sports. Like, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna just let you put it out there, man, because I know this is something we disagree on right here, but man, but like let the people know who you fuck with in that.
I'm gonna make a lot of people angry.
Nah, you might not.
But I'm like a diehard Eagles fan. Die hard.
Gosh.
To the death.
Damn.
Love that, man.
Philly.
That's the only Philly.
When does that happen?
Well,
yo, did you know? I feel like this.
Thank you, Ed. Go ahead. Yeah, now you on the hot seat.
Let's keep it honest here. New York City does not have a football team. These guys play in New Jersey, and I know they played in Shea Stadium, and I ain't seen none of that, so I'm not riding with that. So the team that I would watch on TV, they would show the Eagles. They would show Randall Cunningham, Reggie White, Jerome Brown. I'm like, man, these guys are awesome, and I love the color green, so I just gravitated to them because Giants are in New Jersey, and to like particularly like New Yorkers, like Jersey cool and all that, but I'm really fuck around. So I just went up the turnpike a bit, and I'm Eagles, but I'm New York across the board,
man. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, you have. I'm gonna make actually one point in your defense.
I thought you had family there or something,
I'd pick them in Madden, and it was just like.
Oh, Madden, bro. Madden is different, man. Because if you're doing that back in the day, they got crazy teams that you play with. You're talking like, I was about to say that, McNabb and Westbrook. That's great. T.O.
Always my squad, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's OD. But
and I ain't knocking. I respect it. I hate the Eagles.
Yeah, but I respect the fans too. I'm a New Yorker at heart, but I know, I go there and I'm like, oh wow.
Hey man, we got something in common. I mean, as a Giant fan, we took out Brady.
We both hate the Cowboys.
We took out Brady.
Let's see if we can share that.
We can share that.
Other than that, I guess
I defend our division though. When they try to come for us, because we're not with the worst division in the NFL. Don't let Stephen A. and them gas you up, man. It's not us.
Nah, it's not, man.
Jaguars,
Old Texans, yeah. We definitely can't complain, man.
I hate when Stephen A. come for the NFC East. I defend y'all, the Cowboys and the Commanders. It's weird saying that now.
Oh man, I'd rather just say the football team.
I'm just saying call it Washington.
Just Washington. You just gotta say Washington. They should have been the Warriors, bro. They should have been the fucking Washington Warriors. How fire would that have been?
WW.
Have like a whole. You could even use it like a Ultimate Warrior type of themed mascot type of thing or something like that.
Yeah,
but fire like that.
I don't think you can really connect names like that unless they're like in the same city, and like same ownership or something like that,
What you mean?
Similar to like the Giants and the Giants, different sports,
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, it's different sports. There's nobody in the NFL with the Warriors, so they'd be all right.
Yeah.
No, I know, but there's no like state connection or anything like that. Like there's no connection to.
Sure. They're Warrior roots.
Warrior roots.
They don't got
Warrior roots. What you trying to say about Washington?
Oh, because the DC.
The DC area. DMV.
Wait, what am I being questioned about? Right
no, you're saying that they don't. You're saying that there's no Warriors there. That's
in
why
the DMV.
They shouldn't be called the Warriors. So
I didn't say that. You put words about.
We are.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you put words about.
We are.
That sounded like that's what you said.
Oh no! Now you're saying that it sounded like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, Ed, don't try to flip the script, B.
Okay.
Don't try to flip the script. Alright, so
What I feel,
The show must go on.
yeah, we're back to the Eagles, man. You see what happens when you bring them up, man. We gotta go off on a whole nother tangent and shit, and I didn't lose focus and shit.
No. We both hate the Cowboys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We hate Washington.
We both share that Brady.
And we hate each other.
Yeah.
I got homies that like the Eagles.
Oh, it's homies.
There's a lot of us.
You're cool. You're cool, man. You're a good dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
if I may segue,
team, though,
Philly's kind of a cool city, I fuck with Philly,
If I may segue, actually, I'm starting a podcast too. Next season, it's called Cheesesteaks and Pizza. It's an Eagles podcast, but like a lot of us, there's like you said, there's Eagles fans in New York, so it's like kind of New York Eagles fan base and stuff. I'm going to talk about the season. I'm anticipating having a couple guests on there, so it's in the works and stuff. So
yeah, that's fine.
I was supposed to start it this season, but I wound up getting the shop in August, and the shop kind of just came out of nowhere, which of course is a blessing. But the podcast had to go on hold. It was a lot at the time, and having a son, and so next season I'm anticipating the podcast, and I'll get you on. I'll get you guys on.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Especially during the season.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Why would it not want to bring the Giants up on the Eagles podcast?
After we two
that is
he's trying to block them up. He's trying to get them to block.
No, whatever, bro. I want to be on that. Are you open it?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Today will be the day if I
Eagles
lose my
don't
teeth,
make-
I'll lose one more.
Yo, Chris, open this.
But how do you know? You fucking seen an eagle?
No, I'm almost 100% sure Eagles don't make noises like that.
You seen an eagle in person to tell me this?
No, I'm almost 100% sure that like.
I've
when
watched
you
Nat
see-
Geo
when you
and I've
see-
heard it eagle.
When you see, no, you haven't.
Yes.
When you see
Took a deer.
like a movie or something like that, and an eagle like roars or something, they're just dubbing like a fucking like hawk or you know what I mean? Like they're using a different animal, So
No, word. I
That's
mean,
some kind of
and
shit, bro. Like,
that's
Fuck
the
you, man.
magic of movies. So everyone like
Fucking-
a whole bunch of people like Kush.
we need a
Thanks.
fucking Captain Literal Man drop. I just want to say we need a Captain Literal Man drop for fucking Ant. Because he be going on these fucking Literal Man tangents. Fuck you, Ant.
What's up, man?
I was just trying to fuck.
I don't know.
It's a bird. You do it for a raven.
Yeah, because a raven
Now
does
fuck
that.
you. I hate you.
Word.
Nah, good shit, man.
Alright.
Ravens don't shut the fuck up. Like
Well, I didn't know fucking eagles didn't make noises.
They don't?
Apparently that's
they don't like.
They're
They don't,
fucking
it's
mute.
not. It's not. Oh,
They're
or whatever.
mute.
They like chirp and shit.
They
you know?
chirp?
I didn't know
Oh,
they
they
chirp.
chirp?
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
They
That's
don't
a
like,
big bird to be
like-
chirping.
Like,
so it's probably it's probably like
I'm about
chirp, some shit like that. It's probably like some
Sound like
gangster
Eagles
shit.
fans.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some real fucking some real fucking
Just barking on
gutter
people.
shit. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know
Eagle. That's it. They know you see the eagle.
that. I'm gonna do some research. I'll get back to y'all on that.
Yeah, do that. Besides that, what about other sports, man? Like
Word.
I'm New York across the board. Other
New
than
York,
that, all right.
Mabel?
So,
Knicks,
you know, you
the
see
Knicks
colors.
and-
I
the
see
Knicks
a blue
and
and
the
orange.
Nets.
Yeah.
The Knicks,
Knicks.
the Knicks,
Yankees or Mets.
Mets,
Let's
Okay.
go. Blue and orange,
Rangers or Islanders.
Rangers.
Oh,
What?
okay.
You're blue and orange all over this place, and you're an Honors fan too?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
I know. Rangers.
Damn.
Blasphemy.
Well, it comes to the Mets, I guess.
Yeah, I'm moving for the Mets, the Knicks, and it's Queens. You
Mets
know, I
and
feel
Knicks,
like we
yeah,
identify
Queens,
with these
right.
colors. You know.
Or that's
Sure
a
is.
fact. Islanders too, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Color
Whatever
you
you
love,
play.
man.
So it's all right.
You go out of
That's
town.
all-
My bad. Go ahead.
Mr. Acid only brought that up, young and Acid only brought that up because me and him, we both diehard Islander fans, man.
Yeah, we
know,
trashed the city.
Yeah, it's all right. It's
Y'all
all
got a
right.
new stadium though.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is beautiful,
Yeah.
by the
It
way. I
is
went.
nice. Yeah.
Kush
Went.
went there like twice or 3
For a
times,
game?
or a whole bunch of times, and he hasn't taken.
Yes.
Man, this nigga ain't even an Islander fan.
No,
Yeah.
I take my little nephew, and it's a good time.
Oh, that's
Good.
nice. I didn't know that you were doing
Yeah.
that.
No, that's all right. So now we don't feel so bad.
Word.
You better feel bad.
Why?
No, I feel bad
For
now.
bringing it up like that.
No,
I
I
brought it up. He
No,
didn't
both
bring
of
it
you.
up.
No, I don't feel bad.
It was a good time. I had a great time.
Yeah, no, I mean like
We had snacks.
no, like I could feel bad like if you had a shitty time, but I know you had a good time. So I
Not
don't
still
feel
that
bad
you got
about it.
snacks though.
I'm talking shit. I only went once, but it was a good time.
And it wasn't with your nephew.
It wasn't with my nephew. It was with my nephew.
Oh,
yeah.
it was.
No,
okay.
it was a good time.
Did you actually get snacks?
Like he's lying right now. Like
Cool.
Oh, I got snacks.
I say he got one. He said he got one Twizzler.
Yeah, listen, everybody knows I'm not the biggest fucking hockey fan in the world. But my nephew is. He's getting into all sports, you know what I mean? He loves everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
He
fine.
fucking lives in Long Island,
Oh yeah.
you know?
Word.
Anyway, the stadium is beautiful, yes.
Yes.
To the point.
Word. But we with you with the Knicks, man. They are horrible. But
How do you feel about Julius Randle?
I don't want him here.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
I liked him too. I used to ride with him since the Lakers. He's a
Oh, you
double
did?
guy. Yeah, you know, fantasy and shit. I
You
was
did?
like, fuck,
You fell
fantasy.
into
He's a double guy, you know.
You
yeah,
fell
I know.
But all that,
He killed me.
the thumbs down shit and all this shit, and him not being in the huddles, him not helping his teammates up, I don't like that. You gotta go with that shit.
This word.
Yeah,
Fell into
That's
it.
word.
That's
Fell
not
into the trap.
that bad attitude shit.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Fell into the Julius Randle trap.
And it didn't even work.
Mm.
That's nice. So man, introduce. I mean, not introduce. Let's before we continue on with the show because I know you're gonna fuck with us for the whole time.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk
Yeah, yeah, we in it. Yeah, man. So, just tell the people again where they can find you at. The barbershop address and the podcast.
Yes, sir. 95-04 89th Street, Ozone Park, New York, 11416. Holla at us. We are here. Q-Bro Cuts. Me and my man DJ Howie T. We get down to here, man. Y'all want to cut? Come through. Y'all want some braids? Come through. We do all of that, It's better to call, get an appointment, but you could always walk in. We're relatively new. We've been here since August, but, just trying to keep these doors open for the community, man. So also the Rap Lab podcast, to stream all platforms, YouTube, just Rap Lab Pod. See us, man.
Yo, y'all already
Fine.
know everything
Links in the description.
down below, man.
Links in the description when
Down
the
below,
interview drop. Word out.
Yo, that plug was fire, man.
Yeah,
Wait for that, man.
Yeah, you
that
got-
plug was.
You gotta teach Jones.
That plug was fire,
Yeah,
man.
my shit. We gotta do a
Nah,
couple. I need a
know
couple of
those,
takes
you know?
usually, but
That was fire.
you should.
You should drop coaching, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Shit. We good.
Cool. There we go. 3-man weave. Well, I don't want to start with the NBA. I want to start with the Super Bowl, man. Did you peep it yesterday?
Yeah, we had it here. Yeah, we were kicking it, man.
Oh, word. All right,
Word.
yeah. Let's give a quick shout out, man. You know, Manny, fuck with us, man. Had a new restaurant officially opened, me and Marie's, right there in Ridgewood, Queens, 566 on the Dunk Avenue. Like American grill type food, you know, get burgers, fries, you know, chicken,
Beautiful.
salad, vegan,
Yeah.
you know, and then, you know, get some good beers too.
Beautiful.
Nice jukebox.
Beautiful.
Definitely fly
Tranquil.
atmosphere, inside and outside out there, man.
Yet turn up.
Yeah, man. So definitely,
Ski ball champ.
yeah, ski ball word. Yeah.
You got a free
We was
beer.
there yesterday. Yeah, he won the ski ball chain. He had the high score at the end of the night, so he got a free beer. Me, I definitely had a burger and fries, and I can vouch for that. It was very good, you know. And I had mad IPAs, so they have a good diverse
Beautiful fries. Beautiful
selection of beers. It's not just your typical Corona or Heineken. You know, you got definitely fly shit up in there.
We
Man.
do still have Corona and Heineken.
It's
No,
married
you
to me.
do have Corona and Heineken. I'm talking about you got other beers in there
Yeah.
too.
You gotta have Corona.
What's the name of the spot?
Me and Marie's.
Me and Marie. Okay.
Me and Marie's, 566 on the Dunk Avenue, in Ridgewood, Queens. You already. You, man.
Put it up,
You
man.
know, community love. You know, speaking of that. All right, so we see the bowl over there. So I just want to give him that shout out yesterday. Shout out to Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Even though the Bengals lost, we had a little raffle there yesterday. He won an Odell Beckham signed ball.
Should we tell them?
What?
I called that shit, bro. I blessed them with that. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm telling the world.
He did call.
Because I don't have that motherfucking signed Odell football. I'm going to tell the world.
I was handling the draft, and when Marvelous purchased the ticket, he was like, "That's the winning fucking ticket."
It was his ticket. And I was like, yo, that's it. That's going to be the one that wins.
That's awesome.
That shit was fucking, bro, I couldn't believe it, bro.
Word.
I was heartbroken.
Yeah, nah, I
I was heartbroken.
I was like, all right, you want to put that out in
It's
the
the fact, and then like
No.
really call it the way it is.
No.
Don't just say that you called the ticket. Say that you called the ticket because it had 17 on it.
No, go blood. Y'all already know, man. This shit had 17 on it, man. And like,
Fucking bullshit.
it wasn't just like a one time, like that's what they raffled. Like they raffled through like multiple things.
Four
So,
other like discounted dinners, and
that was the last
then
one.
The ball was the last thing from the raffle,
And that's the one I called.
Shout out to Marvelous on that shit. But
And it's fucked up. You shit on Odell the whole time.
who's you going in for? In the
Rams.
Super Bowl? Oh, me too.
You are?
Me too.
My mother was an Aries, so you know she's a big Rams fan. They used to have
Oh.
a female owner back in the day too. So every season, how the Rams doing? So you know, familiar team to me. Be out with my mom's.
Oh yeah, word. I'm actually an Aries, and
That's what's up. My son's an Aries too.
Word. March, baby.
Yeah, him too. He's March 28th.
The 22nd. I like this first day
Mm.
of Aries, second. Word. So the Rams. What was your score that you predicted before? Did you predict the score?
I actually thought it was going to be low scoring. I thought it was going to be a defensive game.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was just on some 14 to 10 shit. But you
Oh,
know, yeah, I thought it was going to be defensive.
Oh yeah, no, I had called 27-21 Rams because I was hoping for them to cover the fucking cover the spread, for the bets. Didn't work.
Nope.
I did win some prop bets. You put any prop bets? You did any bets?
I didn't.
No?
Not yet. I'm getting to that world soon, man.
Oh yeah, no, I did some prop bets. I hit one where it was like there was one bet that had Stafford and Burrow both thrown over for like 280, and both of them having over a 40-yard passing play. You know, so I know I hit that. You know, so I hit a couple of the like I said the
Parlays and shit.
the parlays and like the in-game shits, like the stats, but I didn't win anything. But all of it, overall, I was up $30, so it wasn't that bad.
It worked.
I would make,
Still a W.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah. So I was up $30 at the end of it. So it wasn't a complete loss, but there was some other ones that I really wanted to hit that were way bigger. That man if Cam Akers would have ran a touchdown, dog, I would have got mad bread.
Nah,
And then also if Jamar Chase would have had a touchdown, I would have had that.
but they fucking could have run nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Brick wall.
Uh-huh.
Ran nothing. Like they had like fucking 10
Yeah,
total
no, I
yards. and shit.
understand
Rushing.
that, but they did.
That shit was crazy.
They did have a couple of times where they was at the like within the 5-yard line that you could have seen maybe a rushing play would have possibly got them a touchdown for the Rams. You know what I'm saying? But they wound up like throwing the ball. But oh man, what a game by Cooper Kupp. You know what I'm saying?
Koopa.
He was calling him White Megatron yesterday.
Wow.
You know, Stafford at Megatron too.
Where that should be
He's a monster, man.
that should be a new drop, yo. He should be the new White Megatron.
No, that's fire.
You guys is leaving.
Shout out to Detroit, man. I know they was behind Stafford, man. That's where my in-laws are from, you know. So I'm behalf of them too. You know, they got a rough over there.
They happy he got a ring?
Yeah, they are.
They are?
Yeah, they're good people out there. I went to a game, the Eagles Lions this year. They're good people out there.
Oh, yeah?
Love out there, yeah. You know, it's a shame their team, you know, but I hope they'll turn around. They gotta just pay Calvin Johnson his incentives and break that curse.
Fucking all jokes aside, it is fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what they have to go through and shit. You know what I mean? Like all that shit, man. That shit's fucked up. All them years. You know what I mean? Being shitty. Like I don't what like what is management? Is it what is it on Detroit?
Yeah, but they don't really they don't they've been a horrible franchise for a long time. And that both ended their career abruptly. Position when they retired. They wasn't like they had to fall off and he was like, damn, maybe they can't do it no more. He lost the step or shit like that. Like that gameplay is always fine. Like Madden is still Madden. It happened. But if you know about two of those Spurs teams, you know what I'm saying?
Like the classic
like
teams,
the classic teams, and then the all Knicks team where it's just, a bunch of players put together and shit like that. Like Madden needs to do that so desperately.
EA needs to step up.
Like, like they already have, like if you play like the online shit, like the mud, like I used to do the my ultimate team and shit like that, and I would
That's people.
They don't have anything like that. Yeah, it's EA Sports. I'm part of the Madden community. We always every year we email these guys and give them suggestions. And there's one of these guys who have a whole thing laid out for them, like how to just pretty much make the game. And it's the same repetitive thing with Madden.
So was the 86 Giants.
No, I meant for Philly. I meant for like your team. You know what I'm saying, right?
We were the league.
Man, that was us. New York, man, and you think you somehow and the gun fell and shot himself. You know what I'm saying? When he tried to catch it. Bang, bang. And homeboy still went to jail for like 2.
Safety not even on, like not.
There was no drama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't like, damn, son, they robbed my chain in the club. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming out, getting my gat. I'm blazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't happen like no situation like that. You know what I'm saying?
Literally shot.
Like, it was just really
It's
that was probably